Hello guys. Today I'm going to be doing a book review on some of these books. I've not actually read all of them. I'm still reading quite a few. I've got this new Bunny v Monkey book, The Intergalactic Monkey Business, which now just came out and it looks fire. I got the Bunny Bonsai, which I don't think I've actually read like a few pages. I think I've read like one. I haven't read The Machine Mayhem. I haven't read The Machine Mayhem of Bunny v Monkey. I'm still reading The Rise of the Mythical Badger, but now I'll start reading this one. I haven't read Multiverse Mix-Up. I've read The Impossible Pig. I've not obviously, like I said, I've obviously read The Great Big Glitch, and then we got Dogman. I've done the Scarlet Shadow, I've done 20,000 Fleas of the Sea, and I've got Cat Comic Club, and then I've got a new one, which is Investigators, and then Big Jim Returns I'm still reading. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Smash that like button and smash the subscribe button. And let's move on. Let's go on to... Oh, this is review, because it's not called a preview, it's called review. Let's go with the first Bunny v Monkey book. I love this book. It tells you how Monkey was born. And like, yeah. It also tells you about the life of the forest of what happens first. And you can see there's a prologue here. And as you keep going through, you can see bears and stuff. And then you start on this page. And then you see when it actually starts, Bunny v Monkey, where it all starts getting chaotic. I love this book. It's a 10 out of 10. A nice quick review for everyone. I also like it. I also like the art style. I also like it. How they show which book is next, and what's being continued. How you draw Monkey, and how you draw Bunny. It's like the perfect thing as well. I'm pretty sure one of the books have 3 characters to draw. Next up, we've got the second Bunny v Monkey book, aka Human Invasion. No, I was actually surprised to see any human in this book. But this is another 10 out of 10 book. Well, 9 out of 10. It's not the best. Actually, nah, 10 out of 10. It's better than the first one because Monkey is still there and it's a lot more chaotic. But I also kind of love the new art style. I mean, it's not really new, but it looks kind of better. You know, it's the same. I love it though how Monkey's just now casually being chaotic, like he always is. I like it how Skunky just got into more scientific things. And I definitely like it. Now it tells you that they've released a new book called Lushkin, which there's like 4 of now. How they've got proper books such as Flember. Now it tells you that they got the new books, and I got all of the books. Except for the joke one. Another thing I have that I love about this, it tells you this draw probably the best inventor ever, Bunny v Monkey, Skunky, of course. I think it tells you the score. It also tells you the draw pig. And just to check, let me see if it tells you anything. No. But it says the end. It also tells you to be continued in the League of Doom, which is the next book I'm actually about to review. So, 10 out of 10 book. This is way better than number 1 and 2. I have to give this like an 11 out of 10. One of the best ones I've read. It's more chaotic. It got a lot more story on it. Like everybody v Monkey does. It got a flipping whole page of the battle scenes, excuse me, in this one. and a wholesome ending, which will probably warm your heart. And then it also tells you how to draw Action Beaver. Probably one of the most chaotic in the whole, maybe the most chaotic. Then we got Lee Fox. Now I don't want to spoil it for you, but if you've just started, he is actually not French. He pretends to be French. He's also grumpy. And he even tells you how they draw different expressions of him because he's confused. They're shocked. Well, there's confused grumpy, shocked grumpy, curious grumpy, and angry grumpy. Because he's just grumpy. Then obviously it shows you these. I'm about to review this one. This one I'm still reading. But you can still review some other books that I've read. Guys, next up we have another one. Another 10 out of 10 book. It's definitely more chaotic. They got the speed. They got a new looking Lee Fox. I'm pretty sure it's Lee Fox's brother or twin or something. I just love the book. It's so nice. It's so clean. It's got more inventions. It's definitely more chaotic, like I said the first time. I love this front page. And I love the new character AA. And this is just actually quite nice of a cover. But I also love how they have the Axolotl King. I also love axolotls. I'm pretty sure this is the one where, I think at least, where Skunky has like a little baby and he takes care of it or something. Unless it's in the one that I'm still reading. Here is the birth, by the way, of Lushkin. And then it tells you to be continued in the one I haven't read, that I'm reading, that I've stopped. And now I've also got the Intergalactic Bloody Business, which I'm reading. This is the Draw AI. Probably one of my favourite characters. My favourite character is actually AI though. No, Lucky, because it's a red panda. I love red pandas. Then it shows you how to draw one of the cutest characters ever. Weenie. Then obviously, I think this might be a new Lushkin book, as in like, unlike the one from where it showed you in like the first one or whatever it was, because I know it's actually not new. That's actually, by the way, prepare yourselves and we'll return, but even in the Rise of the Mythical Badger. Then it tells you how to draw already, but the story actually hasn't ended, because then there's actually a story of Lushkin. I don't think that's it, is it? And then it tells you about everything. Like the new Flambers, which is obviously not new, but like in this book it is, because I think you should know what I mean. Also the Mythical Badger, which has been in the book for like other books for ages. And all these. I'm not going to do the Mythical Badger because I haven't fully read it. But what we can review, I'll be right back. Just sweat out my new baby kittens. Anyways, we can do the Impossible Pig. Now, I loved, and I still kind of love, it's not as cool anymore, the front cover. Now, this is where we properly, this is actually the first Bunny v Monkey book I just read. This is where we properly actually get into the stuff. And I know it looks the same, but the new looking art, the new characters, actually Lucky. Another new character, which I haven't even showed you yet. Her name is Metal Eve, and there's also another one called Metal Steve. This chapter looks cool. And this is where Skunky was actually mean. He still kind of is mean. Then we got Not Pig, which is where Lucky is more introduced. And kind of introduced more than anyone. More than she is on other things. Anyways, moving on to this. Now this looks incredible. Even though I did draw my favorite character, Lucky. Now has a wholesome Christmas ending. This is where it shows you all the other books. All this, which kind of looks sick, but I don't want to read it, which I never did anyways. All this. All this. All this. And then finally the end, which tells you a little story, I think, about Jamie Smarts. Or Jamie Smart. And for a minute, I'm going to go check on my kittens because I can hear one meowing. It's sorted. So anyways, you just did the Impossible Big. This one. When I first got this one, I adored the cover. I adored the whole story, but it took ages and ages and ages to read. But this is where I see Lucky again. This is where I see more inventions, more craziness. Oh yeah, and all the different versions, like Agent Pig. There's like King Lucky or Queen Lucky, Metal Monkey, Buff Skunky. There's Metal Monkey, but there's Buff. There's Buff Weenie by there. I meant. There's like different version of like Bunny. It looks like this. Then it's all Bunny's dream by the end. And she talks. So I'm trying to find it if I even can. This is what she actually looks up. She actually talks to Skunky that's kind of floating in the air, and a wholesome ending. Well, I don't know if it's that wholesome, but it kind of is at the same time. Wizard Bunny is what it's called. It tells you the draw load. Tells you how the draw loads. There's Wizard Bunny, Buff Weenie, and one of my favorite characters there. Action Cow. With the Bunny Bonsai, which I haven't read. Like I said, I think I may have read like one page. Then they actually show like a new Flemba by the newer Flemba, considering it's not the newest book. Then they show a bunch of new Luskin books. Like I said, and like I said the first time, newer. And it shows you all what all this is for the preview. Some stuff, and that's kind of the end of it. And yeah, and now we're kind of moving on to Dogman. Start with the first Dogman book. Now I love this. I love the cover, even though Scarlet Shed is way better. It's wholesome. The guys are about to get married. There's a bunch of wholesome movements, but a bunch a bunch of anger issue moments from Pig. This cute little moment, and I love the little animations that they do. You hold your finger and you put your arm like this, and you go like this. It makes a little animation. I used to repeat it all the time. And then the dog is all happy. And then if we flash back to a bunch of pages, now these go, by the way, really quick. It shows the fleas. And then it shows these guys, which were originally in prison. They also did sing a song, which is actually right here in the ship. At the end, this is kind of what it looks like. It's step by the starting of the end. What it actually looks like by the end is this. And then to the proper end. So wholesome but sad, and sad moment. Then comes the talk. Then comes the wholesome end. No, and then comes the wholesome end. Then it tells you how to draw Mike the Fly. How to draw Molly. So, Mike the Fly. Molly. And then it shows all the Dogman books, except for the Scarlet Shredder, because it actually wasn't out by now. And then all the Captain Underpants books, which I do have one of the hardcover ones. But not the comic ones. I have read all of it. That's the first. So by the way, 10 out of 10. I would totally recommend this book because it's good. It's funny. Same as Bunny B. Monkey, I recommend it. It's funny, it's good. It can probably teach you a few life lessons, I think. And I guess it's just fun to read. Then we got one of the best looking Dogman books ever. And this one is not damaged, I don't think. Barely. This is Dogman Scarlet Shredder, the best Dogman book I've read so far. Look at... No, this is where he gets married, I think. Look at the different characters, different art style. Or just how nice it looks. A sad little story about, Little Pete. The new 2 characters. Oh yeah, and the new version of the crew. Kaboom goes the crew. And then you got the massive crew of everything. That's what they all look like. They also defeat, I think, the evil robots by then. And then there's another wholesome moment with P.E. P.T. And then it's the end. And then it's finished. And we have one more book that I want to review, which I also love, Cat Kid Comic Club Influencers. You can actually learn some proper life lessons in this book. But it's also funny, so I recommend all of these books that I have. This you got drawings of crayons, but they look absolutely excellent. It's a lot more colourful. It is life lessons and everything. But then there's realistic stuff like bibbies, like plastic bibbies. This. And a random sock character, and a random Barbie character, and another random baby with big eyebrows. And it's also character, and a spider, like this spider-looking man. Then this, and then this all happens. So like something going on, and then they take a hug, and then it turns back into normal after this. Then it's chapter 14. And then we got the beautiful ending. And yeah, then it even says book 6 is coming out soon. And then yeah, that's the end. It even shows you that another Cat Comic Club, Dogman 20,000 Fleas in the Sea, and the Adventures of Captain Underpants 25% anniversary edition with all now Dogman comic. And then Dogman, the Scarlet Shredder, which is what I managed to get my hands on. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed reviewing these books with you. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. And peace.